How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with another episode of MTG. We are back in Historic Brawl, and we are looking at a Vraska deck. This is a Deathtouch / Reanimator deck. Yeah, that's pretty much all it is. We have a lot of Deathtouch creatures, a lot of ways to search up Deathtouch creatures, a couple of big fatties for reanimation, some ramp. We're actually not running as many, what are they called? Not running as many mana rocks this time around. We're playing more, more hard ramp. We're gonna mulligan that. This isn't much better, but we're not gonna complain. Okay. Looks like we're up against a vampire deck. We can Binding of the Old Gods next turn. That could be cool. Though if we draw a land, I might be tempted to go into Lithoform Engine first. Lithoform Engine. Yeah, I think we will go into Lithoform Engine. Lithoform Engine means I can play Binding of the Old Gods, copy its ability on the stack, and then get 2 kills. I guess our opponent won't allow that. We could always double ramp, I guess. Yeah, I think that's our plan. We'll take the 3 here, and then on our upkeep, we'll Lithoform Engine for another forest. The good thing about this setup is that if we ever get to the point where we can start trading, we'll be trading efficiently. Yes, we can go up to 7 lands next turn. There's 1 forest. There's 2 forests. And we can play our land. Our Godfair's Gift's not looking very good. We haven't drawn any of our creatures. How much is this? It's a -2? We could double up our Vraska trigger next turn. Token for a token. Poor Paladin of Atonement isn't getting much work in. So, Vivian, resolve. Reach. We're not doing awful. Ooh. I need creatures in my graveyard. I even have ways in this deck to search out creatures and put them in the graveyard. But I need them now. Because I'd like to pay... Yeah, that's 11 mana. That's a little expensive. That only triggers on non-tokens, so it's not useful at the moment. Our opponent must be thinking we're some kind of green-black token deck. Which in theory is... In theory could be correct, it's just not what we're going for. So we have to block them both here. If we don't block them both, they just pump the Knight of the Ebon Legion. And then Vivian dies, and it's very sad. Why is our deck betraying us so badly? I don't have any creatures to cast. Reach. Reach. We're okay. But we're kind of on the back foot. We need to draw something useful. Why is there a mountain on top, a swamp on top of our deck? I didn't scry that there, did I? Why do we know that? Vivian, no! Why is that on top of our deck? Did I just space out and not remember why? Is there some reason thanks to them? No, I don't think so. Our Deathtouch creature does make it a little bit hard on them. Man, we are not drawing what we need to. But it turns out Lithiform Engine is a really good card. Not in our deck, apparently, but... Well, God Fairy's just not a good card in our deck. Because we can't exile anything. We're just a token deck. A little sad when you drop a plan and suddenly your plan doesn't work. But your plan works in another way that's not intended. I mean, I guess I'm a little bit more control focused as a player. Which is probably why I put a couple of Planeswalkers in the deck. And I thought, because Vivian got put in as a way to search up creatures. So you play a 3-drop, you search out like a Finn. And that was the plan. But all she did was make beast tokens. She made a lot of good beast tokens. Our opponent scoops it up. They are done playing against Deathtouch Tribal. Even though they never knew we were Deathtouch Tribal. Because we didn't get that far. Game 2, let's see what we got. Because I don't want to end it off there. We need to at least do a little bit of Deathtouch shenanigans. I'm happy to see there are so many diverse decks running around in this this format. I swear there are creatures in this deck. I swear they are here. See, there's one. 2. We have a hand with 2. We're gonna go black. So, I like Hour of Promise. It's a good card. Generally, when you play Hour of Promise, though, you should play some deserts. I did not do that this time around. You should, if you play this card, but, in our deck, this Hour of Promise is just, it's just bad Circuitous Route. Well, it gets any 2 lands, so I guess it's a little bit better than Circuitous Route, but it's not the bestest. They're playing Reese Redeemed, probably as an Elf commander, although they might be a token deck. Tokens would make sense. Generally when I play tokens in Historic, for like a Brawl events, it's Golgari. Because Abomination of Llanowar, I think, is just better. But I know Reese can do a lot of broken things too, because while he can make you elves, his last ability, the one for 6 mana, pretty powerful. Doubling up all tokens. Yeah, I'm going to say they're probably built around that and not elves. Which makes a lot of sense, to be honest. So, believe it or not, our Rampy control deck is, yeah, we'll attack in here. If they block, we can take out 2 creatures. It's a pretty good deal. Lotus Cobra into Arch of Vraska. Pretty good times. They have 8 permanents, so they're 2 off the City's Blessing. With the City's Blessing, they can just draw cards for 5 mana. Not very exciting. Hey, there are 2 permanents. But a wolf died. That's kind of sad. Solemn Simulacrum. He's an artifact. And next turn, all non-artifact creatures will die. Phyrexian Scriptures is low-key a really good card. I'm very sad for you, opponent. Why did you do that? Did you not read the card? Man, that's rough. That is quite rough, buddy. Well, that was game 2. Apparently, for Vraska Deathtouch, best Brawl deck we've ever made. 1-2-0. Pretty decent. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. Remember, if you liked the video, to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.